Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon.
Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hello everyone. Hi Dwayne. Hello. Hi Blessed One. Welcome. Hi Butterfly. Hi Nail. Hello. How's everyone doing? Hi Pure Heart. Hi MC. Hello. Hi MM. Welcome everyone. Hi Space Cowboy. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Hi Maria. Hello Firebird. Hello. Hi Heaven. Hello everyone. Hi Philia. Welcome. Hi Pure Heart. Hi Gigi. Hi Matthew. Hi Tammy. Hello. Welcome. How's everyone doing? Hi Sean. Hi Denise. Hi Koala. Hello. Hi Claus. Santa Claus. Hi. Welcome. Matthew. Hello. Welcome. Hello everyone. Hi Ariana. Hi James. How's it going? Hello everyone. Tonight is March, so cuz March 1st, so the spread is what to expect in March. Has a little bit of a fairy vibe to it cuz it's what is March's energy? What is quietly growing behind the scenes that maybe the Fae are helping you with? Where to shift, adopt, or release illusions. And then manifesting, like what are the Fae maybe manifesting by the end of March for you. I'm also going to pull a animal card with a message because fairies can shapeshift into animals, right? I feel like they have a deep connection with our spirit animals too, right? So that is for the theme. If you're new here, welcome to join the list. It is exclamation mark to join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. If you end up in the lounge is just a wait list to be put onto the free list. So Nightbot chooses people at random. Nightbot's not a real person. It's just a program that allows you to add yourself to the list. It helps me keep track of the list because, ADHD brain over here. I can get very distracted. Um, yeah, so I have a legal disclaimer and description if you want to check that out as well. Hi, Ruby. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Hi, Alice. Hi, Samantha. Welcome. Um, yeah, so you can ask any questions you want, like always. But yeah, the theme is March. So theme readings go above free readings, and donation readings go above the theme readings. Hi, meditation. I do have a link in my description as well if you want to check it out for a private reading for me. I do that as well. Um, Hi, Ivy. I'll switch the screen so we get started. There we go. Moonbeam is fixing up the theme readings. Matthew, theme reading for March. Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, especially the fae, want to come and give Matthew a message for March. What's coming for March? Maybe there was a secret message there. What's coming for March for Matthew? What messages does the fairy animals have for Matthew? Ooh, you have the lion. So, for what's the energy going on for March, seems to be you're going to be the King of Pentacles here, very on top of your take care of business kind of thing. I feel like you're going to be focused on building some sort of sense of stability or commitments. I feel the sense of ambition coming through, maybe a little bit protective of your energy, but I feel like it's just a matter of you having clear views or clear boundaries of who's worth your time and energy and who's not. You know, the devil's here, so there may be some intimacy going on, right? That sense of sexual attraction or temptations in that area seems to be coming through. So, what is quietly growing behind the scenes? Maybe healing your heart a little bit or figuring out what exactly your heart truly wants and desires and how you're going to make it happen. For the Queen of Swords in the Dark, this is where to shift or adapt or to release anything that's not realistic for you right now. So the Queen of Swords in the Dark, so I don't know if this is a person that's not really going to benefit you in any way or if it's something else. Because the Queen of Swords in the Dark is kind of someone who, you know, goes down that hole of self-pity or holds grudges, maybe lies and keeps being hot and cold, and not really giving you any sense of clarity which direction to go into. So, you know, it says the fairies are saying that they may never change. So, you know, maybe something you want to let go of. I don't know. There is the moon in the dark here too, and this one is what's manifesting by the end of March. So again, there could be some illusions, some mysteries yet to be unsolved. Some things may not be clear to you at the beginning of March, but may appear more clear by the end of March. And then for the fairy animal, you have the lion and the crow. Crows are very much boosting your intelligence and your how to be resourceful, transformation. The lion says he is aware of his voice, power, and how to articulate his vision with a sense of drama, so all those within earshot become instantly intrigued. He is bold and outspoken, yet at the same time refined and in tune with the room. So be more creative, be more bold, and take out that boss mode energy to get through March. For butterflies, see, reading for butterflies. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give butterfly a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give butterfly a message about March? Theme reading, March. What does butterfly need to know about March? For any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, especially the fae, want to give butterfly a message about March. There we go. Let's see. What does the fae? What animals does a fae pick for butterfly? Ooh, you have the bar barracuda. Not sure if I'm saying that right, but that's your spirit animal tonight that's speaking. So for the Knight of Pentacles and the Light, this is what the energy is for March, right? The King of Pentacles, that's what we just had too, eh? King of Pentacles. So focusing on your sense of stability or responsibilities, whatever that is for you, I feel the sense of you being more resourceful, being more focused on being more self-sufficient and in control over what comes next for you. During March, you have the Four of Pentacles in the dark. So this is what is quietly working, or maybe quietly the Fae are working behind the scenes for you. The Four of Pentacles, I feel like it's a matter of feeling what how you can reserve your own energy, how you can reserve yourself, and not putting yourself out to everyone else and meeting everyone else's demands, but more about, the fairies or spirit trying to get you to focus more on yourself and your needs and your responsibilities instead of spreading yourself out too thin. You have the death card here. This is for where to shift, adapt, or release any illusions, and it's the death card. So maybe a matter of making sure that you are ending things that you don't need to carry with you in March. Could be just a matter of clearing out all the winter stuff, bringing out the summer, spring stuff, right? But yeah, some sort of transformation, rebirth seems to be what is pushing you to do. There is the Knight of Wands in the light. So this is what's manifesting by the end of March. So by the end of March, I feel like you may be in love, unicorns and rainbows type of love with the knight, right? The Knight of Wands is usually very hot, passionate, romantic, very charming, very good at pursuing that charm too. And then your spirit animal says, um, this will help you cut through any brain fog. This energy will make it easier to be decisive and confident in your decision. No, it is, after all, the most logical choice when you need to comprehend a situation or understand a connection. So, not quite sure what that means for you, but this is supposed to help you through that brain fog, make a decision of some sorts. But that's what I got. Love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, humans, or fae that want to come and give love a message? What does love need to know for March? What does love need to know for March? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, especially the fae, want to come and tell love what they need to know for March? Let's see what animal messages we can get for love. You have the owl. So for the Wheel of Fortune, right? So this is the theme for March. March's energy is luck, timing, destiny, good karma. The wheel is spinning in your favor, right? I can feel that for you. There may be some new opportunities, some abundance. It's a matter of feeling optimistic and expanding your vision, expanding your growth, or whatever that is for you. What's slowly, quietly manifesting in the background for you is the Eight of Wands. So maybe some quick, fast, unexpected changes may come your way. I feel like it's a matter of keep going, keep focusing on what you want to focus on. Because where your focus goes is where your energy flows. So if your focus is going on negativity, your energy is going to drop to match that negativity. So there is a justice in the dark. So this is where to shift or adapt your situation or release anything that's not realistic for you right now. So it's a matter of, don't over promise what you can't deliver kind of thing is what I'm feeling too. Just kind of keeping your word. If you can't, then be honest and open with that. Maybe it's a matter of taking accountability for something or other as well. You also have the judgment here. The judgment is what's going to manifest by your not your end. March Ed. So I feel like it's a matter of you following your calling and clearing up whatever this justice card is in the dark. So I don't know what that could be. You have two justice cards here, right? Justice and judgment. So I feel like in March, you may want to be cautious of any, parking tickets or something. Um, you know, making sure that you're not getting any of those. But for the Judgment of Light too, I feel like there's this energy of you having a decision or a second chance on doing something, so you may want to take advantage of that. And then for the owl says, call on the owl when you need to clear the air and when you need to be impartial. So that could also be what's going on with the Justice and the Judgment card here, but that is what I got. Hi, Erin. How are you? Tammy. Same reading for Tammy. Was there any spirit guides, answers, names, or fae? What does Tammy need to know about March? What's happening in March for Tammy? What messages does the animals have for Tammy? A cute one. For the star, I feel like there's an energy, like the theme for March is having faith. Trust the universe as guiding you in a positive light. I feel this energy of being more creative, more inspired, more in tune with your energy. Maybe trying to match up your energy a little bit more with what's going on with astrology, with like a moon energy and that sort of thing, right? Um, I'm gonna try to get up really early on Tuesday to get a picture of the lunar eclipse on Tuesday. So that may be affecting everyone's energy as well. I don't know. But I feel like it's just a matter of having faith, having that choose what feels good for you, feels safe for you, and focus on how to move forward. There is the Five of Wands in the dark. This is what is quietly growing behind the scenes for you. So maybe just a matter of, overcoming any conflicts or anything like that as well. It could be just a matter of unresolved issues may get resolved, or you may see things a little bit more clear. For the devil in the dark, this is what to shift, adapt, or release any illusions from. So I don't know if there's, some makeup sex on the table for you or what's going on with that. But with the devil in the dark, I feel that it could be just a matter of releasing any negativity, getting rid of all the toxic energy that's no longer serving you so that you can move forward. The Ace of Wands is in the dark, so this was manifesting by the end of March. It could be being mindful that you're not losing your spark, you're not losing your sense of wanting to take action or being more creative or whatever that is. Because I feel like, there's energy of you could easily have a burnout or just lack that motivation that you probably don't want to have. And then this one is the the honey badger. So the honey badger says, focus on your independence and healing. The honey badger doesn't quit. It takes what it wants, and it does it without giving a damn, right? So it says, have courage, build up the drive to motivate forward without over analyzing the situation. So there you have a honey badger who's watching over you in March. We've been good, Aaron. James, same reading for James. What does James need to know from March? Any spirit guides, ancestors, especially the Fae, want to come and give James a message. What does James need to know from March? What animals does I don't know what I wanted to say. You have two spirit animals there, James. I'm not gonna fight with the fairies, right? For the Ten of Wands is in the dark. Oh man. So for the Ten of Wands in the dark, this is your theme for March. So I feel like there's this energy of letting go of any burdens or stresses and any of that sort of thing. Allow someone to help you or, ask for help if needed. Share the tasks that you need to do. You don't have to be perfect and do it all yourself kind of energy for March. You have the Six of Pentacles again with the balance of the flow of things. You know, you can share your energy with someone else. You don't have to take it all in. For the Six of Pentacles, I feel like there's this energy of not just helping others, but um, maybe a little bit too generous in your energy and maybe a little bit pulling it back a little bit. I don't know. But this is what's quietly working behind the scenes. Is maybe you'll get more appreciation during March for your efforts as well. Yeah, the Knight of Cups in the dark. So this is where to shift, adapt, or release any illusions. So I don't know if it's a matter of maybe during March not wear your heart so much on your sleeve and have a little bit more control of where your love energy is flowing, kind of thing. You know, be realistic with your expectations with love and romance and that charming Knight of Cups energy, right? For the Justice card here. So this is what's manifesting by March end. So there may be some justice for you. Things may start to play out fairly for you. I feel like there's this energy to some sort of truth being revealed, but I feel like it's really important for you to stand by your word. So for your spirit animals for March, you have the Magician. Well, not the Magician, sorry. The Raccoon. And the raccoon says, "What is your magic power and are you using it?" So it's about strategy and observing and adapting to your situation without masking it all, you know? So it's kind of like figuring out what you're going to do there. You also have the orca. So the orca says, "Your situation will improve or benefit from expressing love and tuning into the emotions of those around you. It is time to step into this gentle queen's shoes and put aside personal desires and focus on how those around you feel. Doing so will create harmony and a positive shift in your energy." So be like the Queen of Cups, who's an orchid. That's what I got. Denise, theme reading for Denise. What does Denise need to know from March? For any spirit guides, ancestors, angel, fae. What does Denise need to know from March? What is March bringing for Denise? Oh, we have a couple cards here. Let's see. What does Denise need to know from March? What is Denise's March spirit animal? You have the elephant. Aw. So for the Page of Swords in the Dark, this is an energy of, I don't know if you're gonna be getting some information that you're not wanting, or some sort of communication that you're not wanting or not expecting, in not so positive way, just because the Page of Swords is in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of also someone coming into your energy during March who is inconsistent, you know, doesn't hold their weight kind of thing or whatever, doesn't take accountability. I don't know. You know, I don't know if you're gonna catch them making mistakes and then you're gonna realize who they are. There's a Three of Cups. So what's quietly growing behind the scenes is maybe you could be meeting new friends, new people, new connections, being able to go out more, socialize more. I mean, it is spring, right? It's the time to crawl out of our shell and explore a little bit more. And then for where to shift, adapt, or release your illusions, for some reason, lots of cards want to come out for you. You have the High Priestess here, so I feel like whatever it is a matter of trusting your inner voice, your inner wisdom, you know, what is deep within you. Trust where it's going to take you. I feel the sense that you need to stay calm and patient during March. Maybe it's a matter of waiting before you take action, or think before you take action a little bit more before you just jump on it. You also have the Five of Cups in the dark, so I feel there's going to be some healing, especially from the past, right? For the Five of Cups, I feel like you may be processing some old past grief that may resurface. I mean, Mercury's in retrograde, so it could be part of that. I also feel like it's a matter of you focusing on self love when you're moving forward. And making sure you are moving forward, not feeling stuck, because the Six of Swords is kind of saying that you may be feeling stuck in March, but know that you can move past it. And some of the things that may hold you back, maybe just emotions from the past. But for the Four of Wands in the light, you're going to end March with celebration, good times, right? Four of Wands, feeling like you're at home, celebrating your successes, feeling happy, feeling that sense of community, because I feel like you will be making some new connections here. And then the elephants say you seek out common interests, find ideas of values that you share with someone, as your common goals will help you overcome any differences when you need to feel a sense of belonging. Call upon the elephant. So, yeah, maybe even love and romance coming your way with the Two of Cups energy here. That's what I got. Ellen, hello. Theme reading. Haven't seen you in a while, Ellen. How are you doing? Let's see for Ellen. Very spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. What does Ellen need to know for March? What does Ellen need to know for March? What spirit animal does Ellen need to hear a message from? What is Ellen's spirit animal for March? You have the frog. For the Empress in the dark. So your theme for March, I feel like is about trying to trust your inner self a little bit more. I don't know what that is. I don't know if there's been some drama or some sort of domestic issues, either at work or wherever, that may I don't know if it's happened before or if it's just something that's going to come up during your theme for March. So I feel this energy. The Empress is usually the queen of self beauty and self empowerment and that sort of thing. So I feel that some of that energy is coming through as well. You have the Seven of Cups in the light. So this is what's quietly working behind the scenes for you, is maybe some opportunities are going to pop up during March. You may have to choose which ones are best for you, which ones are not. But I feel like it's a matter of being realistic with your expectations, with what you're choosing, and what you can focus on, and what will bring you some growth by the end of March. You have the High Priestess in the dark here, so this is what shifts or what you may need to adapt or release throughout March. It seems to be the High Priestess. So I don't know if this has to do with any repressed feelings or any unsolved issues that may pop up unexpectedly from the past. Mercury retrograde brings out the past. I think they're moving a little backwards right now. But I feel like whatever it is, you may reveal some secrets, or you may feel more of a sense of clarity knowing what it is. For the Five of Swords, this is what's going to happen by the end of March. Someone may apologize towards you. You may get some reconciliation of some sorts, or some sort of issue may resolve itself, or you will get the answers that you may be seeking. And then for the Frog, it says transformation through emotional processing may happen. It also says temperance brings a gentle flow of energy to a situation, creating a space for energies to come together and combine without friction. So the frog comes when you're dealing with a difficult situation. So yeah, that's the temperance. So you mean you have your patience, mind, heart, and soul all aligned, all on the same page. You're welcome, Sydney. Hi, Maria. Let's see for Ruby. Hello, Ruby. Theme reading for Ruby. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Ruby need to know for March? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Ruby need to know for March? Six of Wands? What spirit animal does Ruby need to hear from? Thank you, Ellen. I will. You can hear her yelling in the background, eh? Oh man, that beastie. Sometimes she's quiet, sometimes she has a lot to say. Siamese cats, eh? She's a very chatty Siamese cat. For the Six of Wands, Ruby, I feel like your theme for March is you're going to be getting a lot of attention, a lot of recognition, a lot of praise for your efforts, your works, and all that sort of thing. Because I feel the sense of your success either going viral or I don't know what it is. But I feel like it's your month to shine. You have the Page of Cups, so someone may be expressing their emotions or feelings towards you. This person may wear their heart on their sleeve. I feel like they have a lot of creativity, a lot of energy, a lot of, things on their minds that they want to express towards you as well. So there's some positive energy there. For the Four of Pentacles, this is what shifts adapting or what you may need to release. For the Four of Pentacles, I feel like it's a matter of figuring out what's causing you to feel bored or uninterested, what's going to get you motivated and going again. I feel like you may have missed opportunities or scrolled past opportunities that could have benefited you. So I know it's a matter of going back and looking at them to make sure that you're not interested in it. For this Seven of Swords, by the end of March, I feel like you're going to be more focused on how to be more strategic in your planning and your ideas and what you got going on there. Seven of Swords too, I think is important for you by the end of March to learn that you're not picking up things that are not yours to pick up on, like picking up other people's drama or other people's problems or stresses and holding them as your own. I feel you're going to figure out which ones you can just, that's not mine, I'm getting out of it, I don't need it. Then you have the snake and the mouse for your spirit animals for March. So for the snake is all about change, growth, and connection, especially with spirituality. The mouse is about expressive playfulness and resourcefulness. And they say if you immediately connect with the snake, you may be feeling as though you are the one that must alter and make consciousness, and that can breed resentment. I don't know how you take that, but it says if you are feeling for the mouse, you may feel like the victim. So I don't know which one resonates with you, the snake or the mouse. The mouse is feeling more of a victim, and the snake is feeling more like breeding some sort of resentment. But then I'm gonna go with that. Nail, hello. I'm gonna try these cards. I could guess we can use the same ones, right? We can use the same ones. For Nail, will Nail meet their forever person in real life within 2 years or less? Let's see, is there any spirit guides, answer the dreams, or fae? Will Nail meet their forever person in real life within 2 years or less? May he be fortunate? Will he be a fortunate person? A foreign person. Will he be a foreign person? What does Nail need to know about him? What will Nail need to know about him? What will Nail need to know about him? So, are you going to meet your person within 2 years or less? Is no. Is person foreign? The answer is also no. Excuse me. When will Nail meet this forever person? When will Nail meet this forever person? Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So you got Dawn in jail. So I don't know if that means that this person works out of jail or this person, I don't know, works around a jail, has been in jail. I don't know. But that's what I got about meeting. So I'm not quite sure when you're going to meet this person. But who this person is the Eight of Wands in the dark. So I feel like this person is not going to be the type that just rushes into things. They may take their time to connect with you, to get to know you before they jump into a relationship. The Eight of Wands too, I feel like there's this energy of them um, feeling more inspired, because I feel like, the Eight of Wands is Sagittarius. I do feel like Sagittarius energy coming through, like someone who is just adventurous and optimistic, and sometimes promises more than deliver, but I feel like they mean well. The Seven of Pentacles here, I feel like they have a steady flow to them. As someone who is very patient, very nurturing, very loving. I feel like they work really hard for growth and prosperity. And the High Priestess, this person may be spiritual. They may trust, have faith in the universe. You have the Page of Pentacles in the dark too. So I feel like it will take more time before you meet your forever person. So the Page of Pentacles in the dark, maybe it's more closer to 3 years. But that is what I got. Pure Heart. What are JP's feelings and intentions towards Pure Heart? Right, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. Oops. What are JP's feelings and intentions for their connection with Pure Heart? What is JP's feelings and intentions for their connection with Pure Heart? What are JP's feelings and intentions for their connection with Pure Heart? The Page of Pentacles. I don't know if they've expressed their feelings towards you already or if that's something that they plan on doing soon. Because I feel like they have love for you. I feel this energy of them romanticizing about you, being curious, wanting to know more about you, or trying to figure out who you are. Yeah, the kitty's very loud. I don't know. For the Four of Pentacles in light as well, I feel like there's this energy of him being a little protective. I don't know if he's protective of you or the connection in general, or protective of their own finances or whatever. I don't know. Because I feel like whatever's going on there, they want to control the sense of their spending or their spending habits, or I'm not quite sure if that's causing any tension between the two of you, or if it's just something that's heavy on his mind. Um, Not sure what's going on with the connection. I don't know. He seems very, very protective of something. So I'm thinking it's his money, but I don't know if it's very protective of his own energy or what's going on with that. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the dark too. So I feel like they're struggling with the home work life balance, maybe struggling with the work balance and the relationship balance, and not quite sure what's going on there. Because the Lovers in the dark is like they're at a crossroads with their relationship. like trying to figure out what they're trying to do. So I feel like they're asking themselves the same question that you're asking, is what do they want from this connection? How are they feeling? What are their intentions? I feel like that's something that they are trying to figure out for themselves as well. The Three of Pentacles is in the dark too. So I feel like, I don't know if they feel like there's friction between the two of you, or stress, or if they feel like this is a one-sided thing. What exactly does Pure Heart need to know about their connection? What does Pure Heart need to know about their connection? Yeah, the cycle between the two of you is not completed. There's still something going on there. The Hangman is in the dark too, so I don't know if they're just unwilling to let something go or if they're in denial about something. Let's see. What is JP's feelings and intentions? What is JP's love energy? What is JP's love energy? Charisma. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. I don't know if that's you or if that is JP. Let's see. You're welcome, Ruby. Thank you for being a member too. I appreciate you. Thank you. We have members Monday, every Monday. What does Pure Heart need to know and love about JP? Healing heart. Healing from a heartbreak. Not quite sure what JP feels like they're healing a heart from. Maybe they're protecting their heart. I thought it was money. But that's what I got. Seems like the two of you need to, I don't know, have a conversation about this. Confused. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I feel like JP is still thinking about it and they're not sure either. But that's what I got, Pure Heart. Koala! What's coming for Koala in 2 months in love? What's coming towards Koala in the next 2 months in love? For any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What's coming towards Pure Heart in love? Let's see. What's coming towards Pure Heart? Not Pure Heart. Sorry. Koala. Koala. Need Koala's energy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to currently give Koala a message? What's coming for Koala in the next 2 months in love? There we go. I got the energy. You have the King of Cups in the dark. So I don't know if this is just because this person doesn't know you exist yet and they are going to be coming into your energy. But I feel like it's a matter of you trusting your inner calling, right? Trusting what you feel is leading you in the right direction, kind of thing. Like if you feel you need to attend something or go somewhere or be somewhere at a certain time on a certain day, go there, because you never know if that's going to be where you're going to meet your King of Cups. It's like trusting your heart, trusting your intuition about being in the right place at the right time, kind of thing. And I feel like that may also spark your magic connection there, even though the Magician's in the dark right now. This could be just a matter of the lack of you taking that action until you start following your heart a little bit more. Because with the Magician in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of um, confusion, but also communication blocks. So I feel like if you meet someone and the communication isn't good, give them another chance, because there may be more to it than just that. They may turn around and be the one. For the stars matter, having trust in the universe of where you're going to find this true love. The Six of Wands, getting yourself out there, going out there, letting people see you and know that you exist, and all that sort of fun stuff. What does Koala need to know about this love energy? Oh, twin flame energy. So there could possibly be a potential twin flame. It's the stress and magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. And this one says voids. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. So you may have some own self-healing to do before you meet this person as well. That's what I got. You're welcome, Koala. Tired of being single. Yeah, it's hard. You gotta put yourself out there, and then it's hard putting yourself out there and figuring out who you can trust, who you can't. Yeah. MMC. Will I get a job offer this week for MMC? Are any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give MMC a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give MMC a message? Will MMC get a job offer this week? You have the Tower. I feel like things may get a little harder before they get bigger. Things may get a little harder before they get better, is what I was trying to say. For the Tower and the Light here, I feel like there's this energy of um figuring out what needs to change, right? I don't know if there's something that needs to be changed or not, because I feel the sense of some sort of truth being revealed or some sort of thing just shifting its situation to a different light. So I don't know if it's just a matter of being prepared for the unexpected changes that may help you along the way here. You have the Seven of Wands in the dark too. So I feel this frustration with the lack of growth with finding work, but I feel like you are going to get something because the Two of Wands, right? You're going to be at a crossroads of choosing between two different things. So I don't know if this means like you just surrender, give your energy to the universe, and see where it leads you, and then it may open up two paths for you, like two different options where you have to choose which job offer you want to take. You have the Three of Wands in the dark, so I feel like for the energy right now, the universe, spirit guides, whoever's watching over you right now is kind of like telling you focus on the now. Take the job that's realistic for you now, realistic to what you have going on now. Don't focus on choosing whichever one is best for you long term. I feel like focusing on your present energy, what's best for now, um, seems to be the way to go that they're pushing you with making this decision. You have the Five Wands in the dark, so I feel like you're going to overcome that challenge. Um, I also feel this energy of don't give up, like don't give up, keep applying even though you're waiting to hear from a job offer. Keep applying, keep putting yourself out there, keep being determined. Even try things that you may feel like you're not qualified for, or you don't think it will work out for you. Applying, you never know what they may offer you, right? I feel that for you. That is what I got. I wish you luck on that. The job thing is very difficult right now. Aaron, theme reading for Aaron for March. Let's see, March forecast. Donate spirit guides, messages, angels, or Fae, especially the Fae, want to come and give Aaron a message. What does Aaron need to know about March? What is Aaron's spirit animal for March? You got the bird. I'm not quite sure what the bird is. The bird is the warbler. Not sure if I'm saying that right, but that's your bird. um, so for the Four of Pentacles in the dark, this is your theme for March, right? So for the Four of Pentacles in the dark, I feel this energy of you being inflexible. Like you don't have to be flexible for other people. Stay strong of what you feel like you have to do or what you don't want to do. Whatever that is, you don't feel the need to be flexible. I also feel this energy of you being a little bit more possessive of your energy, your time, the people around you or the things around you, whatever that is. Seems to be the energy for you in March. You have the Page of Cups, so someone may be expressing their feelings towards you, or this is what's quietly growing in the background. So someone may be quietly growing a crush towards you. Maybe by the end of March, they may reveal themselves towards you because it looks like it's where it's ending up, right? The Devil card is always my intimacy card. So something's brewing behind the scenes. You know, once they give up that courage to tell you that they have a crush on you, you may be able to turn this lovers back into the light. So love and romance needs to be on the table. Maybe it'll get into a conflict. Makeup, sex needs to be on the table as well. So I don't know. That could be fun. It could be interesting for March. For the Five of Pentacles, I feel like there may be some difficult times with work and finances as well that may come through. But I feel like whatever it is, be realistic with those expectations. Focus on what you can do right now. For your bird energy from the Warbler, it says, do you find yourself giving into others' desires only to turn around and complain about how your needs are always second? You have hit bottom. Uh, once the deed is done, it's done. It's over. And resides in the past. Any replaying of the anguish will not be hard to find. So move on. So I feel like this may be suggesting that this person coming back towards you in love, maybe someone you've already known, not a new person. Maybe someone may be trying to get back together with you. Seems to be coming through here, so be mindful of that. So your warbler, not sure if I'm saying that right. Your bird says to give them a chance. Don't hold a grudge of whatever happened between the two of you in the past. So see what happens. So I feel like you have a big challenge to overcome in March. Ariana, has Daniel the Pisces seen that I matched with him on Hinge? If not, will he end up seeing it? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ariana a message? Has Daniel seen that Ariana has matched with him on Hinge? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Has Daniel seen that Ariana matched with him on Hinge? If not, will he end up seeing it? I feel like yes. I feel like he will see it. I don't know if he's seen it already or if he will, but there's the Ace of Wands, so there's going to be a spark of something between the two of you, right? This new spark, this new venture, hot, fiery, passionate, romantic energy. Yeah, the star. I feel like it's just a matter of, having faith in the universe that's going to guide the two of you together. There is a Seven of Swords, so I don't know if this Danielle person is a player and they like to sneak around and, be mindful, even though it's a yes, keep your guards up because I don't know. There's a King of Pentacles here, so I feel like they work really hard, so I may not get back to you right away. The King of Pentacles is a very hard worker. They're very focused on their work, and they're very focused on building that sense of growth and stability. So they may be preoccupied if you haven't heard from them yet. The Six of Swords is in the light. So, they're trying to overcome something. So not quite sure if they're in a relationship or they're trying to get out of it, because I feel like they're trying to escape something here with the Six of Swords. Let's see, what exactly is this Daniel's deal here in love? Anticipation. So embrace the sweet anticipation of love. Arrival in your life is coming. Let's see, what exactly is Daniel's deal with Ariana? What is going to be his deal when he comes through? Ascending, transcending. So there may be obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, Preparing for a union. So the cards are not picking up what he may lie to you about, so I'm not quite sure. But that's what I want. He isn't a player. Yeah, I don't know. Sean, general theme. Okay, yeah. So theme for Sean. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sean a message? What does Sean need to know for March? What does Sean need to know for March? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sean a message? What spirit animal is going to be helping Sean out this March? That wants to come through? Ooh, you have the heart of the lion. Not the lion. Heart of the elephant is what I meant to say. I feel like heart of the lion would make more sense, though. I don't know. For the Four of Wands and the Lion, I feel like you're gonna have a great March, right? Four of Wands, party time, celebrations, having good times, success is on the way, right? I feel it's a matter of celebrating your success. I feel like keep improving your self-worth and all that fun energy. There's gonna be quick, fast-paced changes coming your way. Maybe slowly growing and being in the background, but it is coming. I feel the sense of you um, taking charge of what direction you're going into, what movements you're making moving forward. You have the Three of Swords in the dark, so I feel like you're going to be healing from any heartbreak, anything that, was a struggle before now. Because I just feel this sense of healing, letting go of things, learning from whatever setbacks you had before, picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, and moving forward. You may feel restricted by the end of March, one way or another. I don't know if it's because of this, all the success comes with more responsibility, or what's going on with that. But from the heart of the elephant, it says, when your heart is aching, when you feel betrayed, call upon the elephant to help you connect with your family, to help you find loving support that will protect and help your broken heart heal. Does seem to be some healing coming. The elephant says there's healing coming. Not quite sure what that means for you. We can clarify a little bit. What does this healing heart mean for Sean? What does this healing heart mean for Sean? Justice. I don't know if there's going to be something that's not fair, that's not justice. Some sort of imbalance coming through. I don't know. Maybe someone just not taking accountability when they would. I feel like you may also be a possible witness to something. I'm not quite sure what that is about. That is what I got. Yeah, it was overall positive, Ariana. Yeah. You mentioned my connection with Eric, it might be karmic. What lessons are we meant to learn, and have we learned it? Let's see for Ophelia. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, demons, or fae? What is Eric and Philia's karmic connection? What lessons have they learned or are learning? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, demons, or fae? You have the High Priestess here in the light. So I feel like it's a matter of you trusting your intuition and what you feel deep inside of you, of what you feel this connection between the two of you is. There is a Six of Cups. The Six of Cups can indicate that the two of you have had a past life together. Um, so that may be what you're feeling is a past life connection. It could also be like a twin flame connection, like before in the past life, the two of you were one person, and sometimes not everyone has a twin flame. It all depends if your soul got ripped in half somehow and you became two people. So sometimes twin flames work, but most often they don't. It's not like a soulmate connection because you do have the Two of Cups here as well. So I don't know if it's a matter of figuring out what exactly the two of you are, if you just had a past life together, you just know each other from a past life, or if you were one person before and now you're two, and how to overcome that sort of energy of what that means for you now. You have the Five of Swords in the dark. So I feel like there may be some resolving conflict going on. Um, I feel like there may be some communication. I feel like Erica may decide to talk to you at some point during March because you have the Two of Cups. So the two of you may come together and figure out what the connection is. The Page of Wands is in the light as well. So I feel like I feel like he's gonna open up his communication with you to see what is going on there. Yeah. Like a twin flame is like when you're together, you feel like you're a whole person. You don't feel like he's somebody else. You feel like he's just part of you. It's not like a very deep romantic thing, right? It's you know, some people like that energy. They like to feel full rather than, soulmate kind of energy, but it all depends what works for you. But I feel like the two of you will eventually figure that out. Six of Wands is in the dark. There's not a lot of successful attention coming through out of this, though. So I'm not quite sure where it's going to lead, but it may clear up some questions and answers that the two of you have of having that connection again and figuring out what is what. That is what I got. How does David, the physician, feel about me? Will he ask me out? Let's see for M515. How does David, the physician, feel about M515? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give M515 a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give? Does David, the physician, feel about... I don't know if the physician, David, was in a bad relationship before the two of you connected. Because I feel like they feel like we've hit rock bottom and they're trying to heal and they're trying to rise above whatever that is between the two of you. So I feel like David may have feelings towards you, may want to express themselves towards you with the Knight of Cups here. Because I feel the sense of them feeling passionate, feeling idealistic in the love department kind of energy towards you. You have the Hangman there, so I don't know if they're just trying to figure out if it's an appropriate thing for them to do since you said that they're a physician. I don't know. For the Hangman too, I just feel like there's this energy of them. I don't know if it's just a matter of them trying to break free from old patterns that they did before, or if they're just being very cautious and not sure what their next moves are. The Seven of Pentacles in the light, so it feels like there's room for growth between the two of you. I feel like patience seems to be a virtue here. Like we need a lot of patience to wait for David to come around if they're going to or not ask you out, kind of thing. The Chariot's in the dark, so I feel like David is kind of like at a pause. They're not really taking any action right now. They're just kind of contemplating things to see what their next decisions are, what their next actions are. Let's see. What is David's love energy towards M515? Or the right path? Dreams. Says, look at your dreams. They hold the answers you're seeking. You're on the right path. Love is a beautiful journey. Let's see. Is it a yes or no? Will David ask M5 out? The Hermit is a no, but they may change their mind. It's not a strong no. It's in the dark. That is what I got. Firebird. Hello. What vindictive side of Miss W did Scorpio see to make him think twice about offering or fear her? Did it happen? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, names, or fae? Want to come and give Firebird a message about Scorpio? What vindictive side of Miss W did Scorpio see? What made him think twice about offering? What made him think twice about the offer? How did it happen? So, what vindictive side did Miss W, the Scorpio see from Miss W? Seems to be the death. So I feel like that Miss W was resisting making any changes. Maybe it was changes that she promised him and then held up her end of the deal. The Ten of Cups there, trying to play nice, trying to pretend like the changes that were supposed to happen wasn't a thing, kind of thing. I feel like Scorpio is seeing how toxic she is in her energy with the Devil card here. As I just feel the sense of him wanting to release that toxic energy and reclaim his freedom, kind of thing, and not being tied down to her. And I feel like he knows that justice needs to come through. Then there was another question, right? How did it make him think twice? How made him think twice? I feel like there was some quick, unexpected, like quick changes that came quickly and suddenly. What happened? I feel like he broke his heart. There was some disappointments here for sure. With the Three of Swords, I feel like he had a realization of the painful truth of what Miss W is. The Page of Swords, I don't know if he caught her in a lie of some sorts as well. This Page of Swords in the dark, because I feel like there were some inconsistencies in her energy. She was gaslighting or trolling him or whatever that was too, and I feel like he figured it out. And he doesn't want to be used like this King of Cups energy. I feel like, yeah, I feel like there was some gaslighting going on, and whatever it was seemed to really trigger the Scorpio. But that is what I got. I feel like whatever's going on with Scorpio, he's not happy about it, but I don't feel like he's hating it either, if that makes sense. So I feel like if Miss W wants to persuade him into apologizing that's never going to happen again, I feel like he may believe her. Bernard! Is Bernard in the house? For Bernard, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Bernard a message? Reading for Virgo. What's the true feelings of Virgo for Scorpio? Bernard. What is the true feelings of the Virgo towards Bernard? And what does the spirits want Bernard to know about her? What does the spirits want Bernard to know about her? Oh, that is cute. There's some good loving messages here, Bernard. You have the Ten of Cups, so happy home, happy life kind of energy, the Ten of Cups, right? I feel the sense of you trusting your inner self. I feel this energy of, the two of you feeling like family, feeling like there's a connection there. I feel like there's a love between you and the Virgo. there's a King of Wands in the dark. So I don't know if it's a matter of you stepping up in your romantic gameplay here and not holding back on your romantic fiery spark. Because there's love, right? Love and romance seems to be coming through. Spirit wants you to be more romantic. The Page of Cups. Spirit says, tell the Virgo how you're feeling. What's your thoughts? Don't keep any secrets. The Eight of Pentacles. I feel like the Virgo is a lot of work. So you put more effort into that relationship. I feel it's a matter of not keeping any secrets from her. Tell her exactly what's what. And then there's a Five of Pentacles. If you need to apologize to her for something, then apologize to her for something. Um, make sure there's no bad energy there, because I feel like there is going to be some positive changes between you and the Virgo pretty soon. I feel like the fairies are guiding you. You have fairies with you that are going to help you, but that's what I got. I feel like Bernard's in love. Aaron, I did your reading a little while ago. Check the timestamp. Blessed one. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give blessed one a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give blessed one a message? That's okay. You can write the timestamps and you'll see it. You're welcome, Aaron. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give blessed one a message? Ooh, blessed one. Love and romance is coming through. The Two of Cups, love, romance, connection, maybe even soulmate energy, right? I feel the sense of you have like a mutual vibe going on. The Five of Cups, I don't know if that means that it's someone from your past that wants to come back and apologize towards you, make amends with you. Or if it's just someone who you're not expecting, you don't normally get along with this person, but there seems to be some sort of attraction between the two of you anyways. There is the World in the dark, so I feel like the cycle between the two of you has not finished. It's still ongoing, it seems. I feel like there's this energy too that it's kind of like this almost their energy. So I don't know what that means for you, like if you're almost figuring out what the energy is between the two of you or what. But you have the Nine of Cups, so love, energy, dreams coming through. I feel like it's a matter of you feeling satisfied, fulfilled, taking care of yourself, and boosting that positive energy. You have the Knight of Wands. So I don't know if this is someone coming towards you. Maybe it's in the dark because they don't know you exist yet. I feel like they do. Like, I feel like you've had a turn before. Maybe it's just a matter of them. They haven't really changed since the last time you've seen them. They may try to tell you that they have, but I feel like the Knight of Wands in the dark, they haven't. I feel like this person's not very good with commitments, or they promise more than they can deliver, kind of thing. But that's what I got. What is their current love energy? What is their current love energy? Nurture. And it also says imperfections. Love is beautiful mess. Embrace the imperfections, but it also says nurture your relationships like blooming flowers, they will flourish. So, I don't know. That is what I got. Keely. Let's see for Keely. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Keely need to know? What does Keely need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Keely need to know right now? You have the Ten of Wands in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of you letting go of any stresses or worries or whatever, maybe holding you back a little bit, because I feel like there's this energy of finding solutions and just avoiding anything that's causing any triggers or anything like that moving forward, because you have the Two of Pentacles here. So I feel like it's just a matter of going with the flow, balancing whatever your priorities are right now. adapting to your current situation. Maybe it's a matter of being more resourceful or being more mindful of your time management or your budgeting. You have the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like it's kind of like that give and take kind of energy trying to come through. I feel like you are going to be getting things done. I feel like you may be making money as well, or being able to pay your bills or whatever that is for you. Seems to be a generous balance and flow of things moving forward for you. You have the strength in the dark, so it's just a matter of being more confident, boosting your ego a little bit more, right? With the strength card, I just feel like there's this energy of um a little bit of self-doubt or a little bit of lack of confidence coming through. Not quite sure what that is about. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the dark. What's with the Nine of Pentacles and the Strength card in the dark? I just feel like there's a struggle with the home and work life balance kind of thing, causing you to have be pressured or not happy about something. You have the Queen of Pentacles, so you can make magic happen with the Queen of Pentacles, right? I don't know if it's a matter of you starting your own little home business, your own little side hustle of some sorts, or what. Because I just feel this sense of you having good business sense, feeling nurturing, feeling confident, feeling resourceful. It's just a matter of getting yourself organized a little bit more, it seems. You have the Four of Pentacles in the dark, too. So I just feel the sense of releasing a little bit of control, but also not being flexible, kind of like focusing on whatever is going through with you and not overdoing yourself, doing what you can realistically manage right now. But that's really cool. Thank you, Erin. V. Can we check what is Mihail's real love, feelings, and intentions towards Natalia by now moving forward? Oh man, back with Natalia? I thought it was someone else last time. This man can't make up his mind, eh? I feel like the only way he's gonna get peace is if he like moves like countries away from her, right? See you later, Erin. Let's see for V. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and the Fae that want to come to give V a message? What's Mihail's real, true love, feelings, and intentions towards Natalia moving forward? How do you see him towards her? How is Mihail towards Natalia? How is Mihail towards Natalia? So for the Temperance in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if things are just too chaotic for Mihail right now, and he's just trying to just in survival mode. I kind of feel that energy. The Page of Wands is in the dark as well. So I feel like there's some creative blocks. Like I feel like they start and stop things. I don't know if they start something with Natalia, then they pull back a little bit, then they start something with Natalia again, or not quite sure what's up with that. But you have the Three of Cups as well. So I feel like they get along, they support each other. I feel like they have similar friends that they connect with. The Knight of Swords, I feel like Mihail is trying to be this charmer, um, trying to take action towards her. I feel like I don't know if he's going too fast or what it is. Um, how he feels towards her is the Six of Cups. I feel like he's very focused on the comfort of having Natalia because they've known each other for so long, or they connected for so long that I feel like they keep starting, stopping, starting something. So it's always like a start. Son of Mihail is like addicted to the butterfly feeling, like when you first meet someone, it's all this lust and butterflies, and it's exciting because it's new and you're learning about each other. So then he pulls back, gets out of it, comes back just to have that first love feeling again. I don't know. But that is what I got. Lola, when will R leave Lola alone? Journey spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. When will R leave Lola alone? Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. When will R leave Lola alone? Oh, there's not a lot of positive energy here, Lola. There's a lot of negativity, right? The Page of Wands is in the dark. For the Page of Wands in the dark, I feel... I feel like R's like out of ideas, not quite sure what they want to do out of this. I feel like... I don't know if they just feel like they're a storm that keeps erupting. There is the Fool in the dark too, so I feel like there's this energy of are a little bit lost on which direction to move towards. They're just clinging to you because you're familiar, you're comfortable, and they don't know how to move forward into a new light. I feel like they don't want to take that risk. So I feel like they're not really making the best choices. There's the Ten of Pentacles in the dark too. Yeah, I just feel them chasing you for whatever reason without an actual plan. Um, I feel like it's because you make them feel comfortable, is that they keep doing what they're doing. I feel eventually they're going to hit rock bottom, though. You have the Ten of Swords. Let's see. What is the best advice for Lola? What is the best advice for Lola for R to leave her alone? What is the best advice for Lola for R to leave her alone? Maybe lie to him about something? The best advice Spirit God's for you is to lie, cheat, get yourself out of that situation. I don't know what that is. The Two of Wands is in the dark too. So I feel like, you have a decision to make, play it safe. Don't hesitate, do what you gotta do to get out of it. You have the Hierophant in the dark. So, I feel like he likes that it's in the light. He likes that it's comfortable, that it's predictable. So maybe you have to shift that a little bit, making your energy not so predictable, not so comfortable. So it leaves you alone, right? The more you think about something, buddy, the more you worry about them, the more you're attracting their energy towards you. So to release them from you, you have to release them from you by not thinking about them, not talking about them, just it's hard though, maybe get someone else to talk to them for you, that you're not interested in their energy. Let's see for Gigi. Do I have a twin flame? Does Gigi have a twin flame? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Does Gigi have a twin flame? The Hierophant is in the dark, so it's neutral. It's not a yes or a no. Does Gigi have a divine counterpart? The Devil is a no. Does Gigi have a soulmate? Does Gigi have a soulmate? Does Gigi have a soulmate? The Hierophant is neutral. Apparently I used two different cards, but you have the Hierophant twice. The Hierophant is neutral. Not quite sure how I got an extra card for another deck, but uh I feel like it's more of a soulmate because more of a yes than neutral with the Hierophant and Light. Let's see. What is Gigi's love energy that she has? What are their love energy? What is their love energy? Avoid the X. That wasn't very helpful. Let's try this again. Is this a soulmate energy? We're clarifying the Hierophant and Light. Is this a soulmate energy? The Four of Cups is no. Is this a twin flame energy? Is this a twin flame energy? The Five of Swords is no. Is this a divine counterpart? Queen of Pentacles is in the dark, so it's not a strong yes, but you may have a divine counterpart. Maybe it's a matter of you meeting a new divine counterpart who could either turn into a soulmate or turn into a twin flame in the next life. But it seems like you don't really have any of that deep past life connection, right? All these things have to do with having a past life. Not everyone has a past life. There are some brand new souls that are coming out. Like anything else, right? Or just maybe in your past life you just didn't have one that stuck like a soulmate or a twin flame or divine counterpart. What you do have is following your heart. So I feel like spirit guides and ancestors and all that are guiding you into love and romance. You have the High Priestess in the dark as well. So I feel like it's a matter of you just trusting yourself a little bit more, getting some sort of sense of clarity of what you want moving forward. What else does Gigi need to know about this energy? What else do they need to know about this energy? Yeah, I feel like it's a matter of just letting loose a little bit, allowing people to connect with you a little bit more. You have the Six of Pentacles in the dark too. So it's kind of like letting go of the past and moving forward. That's what I got. Mia, hello, welcome. I can see you sneak in. Hello. How does Nanny feel about me? Does she still love me or does she love other females? I don't know. Let's see for Mia. Burning spirits, spirit guides, answer Faye. How does Mia feel about how does how does Nanny feel about Mia? How does Nanny feel about Mia? I feel like she's at a crossroads. I mean, overall, they're all in the light, so they're all positive. I feel like she's at a crossroads with deciding what is what with her. Because I feel like she doesn't really know what choices to make moving forward, right? I feel like she's kind of like weighing her options. Um, Maybe feeling stuck a little bit. So I don't know if that's why she's ghosting you or not communicating with you a lot. For the Queen of Pentacles and the Light, I feel like she's trying to ground herself, trying to find her confidence, trying to figure out how to respond to you or what her next actions are. There's a Two of Wands as well. So I feel like she has options. She's just trying to figure out which is the best option, it seems. You're going through a lot. Okay, so that's your energy. The Seven of Pentacles is in the light too. So I feel like there's this energy of nurturing it long term. So I don't know if it's a matter of you nurturing the relationship between you and Nanny long term and trying to figure out what is going on there. Seven of Pentacles, like having patience, evaluating the process, and seeing what work needs to be done for this growth. You have the Page of Pentacles. This is like opening up the door of communication right now. Is coming through. Yeah, it's a tough one. What advice do we have for Mia? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? What does Mia need to know about this situation? The High Priestess is a matter of trusting yourself, trusting your inner knowledge on how to get through it all. You have the King of Pentacles, King of Wands. I feel like with King of Pentacles, this make yourself grounded a little bit. Oh man, yeah, it's hard. You have the Knight of Swords in the dark. So yeah, so I don't know if this has to do with your ex. The Knight of Swords in the dark is kind of like you moving away from them, right? Like distancing yourself from them, not relying on them. Sometimes you have to just cut turkey and just start all over again. It's tough. When you're in a relationship, you sometimes just got to get yourself out of there and start over. Christina, can you pull cards on my love life for Christina? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Christina a message? What does Christina need to know about her love life? What does Christina need to know about her love life? What does Christina need to know about her love life right now? So for the Hermit in the dark, I just feel like there's this energy of feeling lonely, feeling sad, feeling disconnected. I don't know if it's just feeling withdrawn for the wrong reasons or what's going on with that energy. There seems to be something that's deep within yourself that seems to need some attention paid to it. There's a tower in the dark as well. So I don't know if it's a matter of some tension building up or if it's just a matter of expecting the worst when the worst isn't actually happening, kind of thing. But overall, you have a lot of strength. So I feel like you have a lot of strength to open up your heart, to take action, a lot of confidence, a lot of love to give. Um, it's a matter of trusting your own inner animal instincts of what your next moves are. You have the Two of Pentacles here. So I don't know if you realize that there is two potential suitors for you in love and romance that you're not realizing our potential love towards you, or maybe you feel like you're not interested in them. I don't know. But I do feel like they have potential. I just feel like there's some issues. I don't know if it's a matter of like them making you feel overwhelmed or an imbalance, whatever it is. There's a Seven of Swords. So I don't know if that's you not being honest with yourself or if you feel like um the options are not true, or I don't know. Let's see. What does Christina need to know about love? What does Christina need to know about the love situation? The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like there's a lack of focus, some scattered energy coming through, feeling bored. But at the same time, I feel like you are pushing yourself out there. You're trying to put yourself out there to attract new love towards you or committed love towards you. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the dark too, so I don't know if it's a struggle with the balance of it all or if it's just you feeling pressured into one way or another kind of thing. That's what I got. I feel like there's not a love coming towards you, but I feel like there's some steps you can do to attract more love towards you with building your confidence, having faith in your strength, believing in yourself, being strategic in your moves of where you want to meet someone, to connect with them, also raising your standards for yourself. Don't just settle. Pick someone who deserves your heart and your energy. Meditation. Hello. What does meditation need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? What does meditation need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? What does meditation need to know right now from spirit? You have the Hermit in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of you looking for answers within. I feel this energy of you opening up your communication. But I just feel this energy of you being some sort of solo alchemist. And focusing more on that. Because I feel like if you've been feeling lonely or feel like you are not fitting in one way or another, I feel like it's just a matter of you being more strategic in your planning and your ideas or your situation about how it's going to move forward. Because with the Seven of Pentacles, sorry, Seven of Wands, I feel like the Seven of Pentacles, because I just feel a sense of you feeling very frustrated, feeling there's a lack of growth or rewards coming through. And I feel like Spirit is recognizing that frustration as well. For the Seven of Swords, I feel like there's this energy of lies being exposed or something coming clean or like the truth coming out of some sorts. And I feel like Spirit really wants you to pay attention to that because I feel like it's an important thing to know. There is the Eight of Pentacles and a light. So I feel like, you're developing your skills. I don't know if it has to do with you being an alchemist or what. But for the Eight of Pentacles, I feel the sense of you feeling more dedicated, more consistent in your work or your actions. I feel like there may even be a promotion coming your way or some sort of gratitude for your efforts because I feel like there's also this energy of making progress and seeing that growth or seeing that potential. There's the Ace of Swords, so I feel like there's going to be some new ideas, a new sense of clarity, maybe some breakthrough, whatever that is. I feel like it's a matter of you speaking your truth and figuring out what's your best strategic move forward. It does seem to be like there's new beginnings or new opportunities maybe coming as well. You have the Eight of Swords in the dark. So I feel like you're going to feel less restricted, or Spirit wants you to feel less restricted, feeling more open, more spontaneous in your energy, getting out there a little bit more, figuring out what your next moves are one way or another. So I just feel the sense of empowerment, breaking free, and just kind of like really realizing your self worth and how that's going to progress moving forward. What else does Spirit want meditation to know? The Knight of Pentacles. I don't know if the Knight of Pentacles is someone you have to be aware of who may not have your best interest in mind. Because I feel like they don't really make the best decisions all the time. They may make some financial mistakes of some sorts. Let's see, what answers can we give to meditation? What answers can we give to meditation? Spirit, what messages can we give to meditation? It says a year from now. I'm not quite sure what that means. And it says helpful people. What else does meditation need to know from Spirit? Recovery. That is what I got. Mike, let's see for Mike. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Mike need to know? Was the woman Mike was going to really helping Mike? Was the woman that Mike went to see was really helping Mike, or just taking Mike's money? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Was the woman that Mike was going to really helping Mike, or just taking Mike's money? There's the Ace of Swords. So I feel like the woman who was helping you, I don't know if she was giving you some good ideas or new ideas or what was going on with that, but it does seem positive. The sun is in the dark, so maybe you weren't picking up on the energy as a positive energy. I don't know. There's the Emperor here. It seems like the woman was giving you some sort of sense of control or some sort of strength or confidence in yourself one way or another, right? I just feel this energy of, I don't know if she was trying to help you with a structure or a sense of stability or building sense of stability. I don't know. You have the Eight of Wands in the dark as well. So I feel like there's this energy of things moving slowly. So I don't know if this help comes with, a long time before you see the progress or what. Because the Eight of Wands in the dark, I just feel like there's some slow progress. I don't know if there's been some canceled meetings or plans or whatever that was, may have affected it as well. The Three of Wands, I feel like it's a matter of you thinking outside the box, expanding your vision, seeing it clearly from a different angle kind of thing. Because I just feel like there's this energy of, just because you don't see the results doesn't mean they're not there. Because I feel like there's a sense of looking ahead, being optimistic, and seeing what the long term value of it was. But that's what I got. Samantha, hello. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Samantha a message? What does Samantha need to know? What does Samantha need to know? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Samantha need to know for March? What does Samantha need to know for March? What does Samantha need to know for March? What is Samantha's spirit animal for March? Thank you. You have the bee, the honeybee. I feel like in March you're going to be really busy. So for March, you have the Six of Swords. So I feel like the theme for March is kind of like just dealing with the situation you have right now. It's not something you can escape from or run away from. It's just a matter of dealing with it and figuring out what your next moves are. Because with the Six of Swords, I just feel the sense of um, being stuck in some sort of transit or making sure that you're not self sabotaging yourself in any way. Because I feel like it's just a matter of adapting. For the Hermit in the Dark, this is what's quietly growing in the background or in the, you know, that you may not be aware of. So with the Hermit card in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of some sort of disconnection or maybe feeling a little withdrawn, but I feel like there may be for the wrong reasons. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. We can clarify. For the Eight of Wands and a Light, this is where to shift, adapt, or release any illusions. So I feel like it's a matter of picking up pace because I feel like there's going to be some fast paced movement. There may be some quick changes or quick action may be needed. But I feel the sense that you're going to get moving in a faster energy. I feel like it's also being mindful of your communication. But the Eight of Wands is also where your focus goes, your energy flows. So making be mindful of what you're focusing on. For the sun, I feel like by the end of March, you're going to see the light. You're going to see some positive energy, some positive success. Because I feel like there's a sense of happiness and being able to celebrate or just feeling confident or more open in your energy. And then your spirit animal, the bee, says Call upon the bee's productive energy to help you reach that ending you desire. A small but mighty creature can help you taste the sweetness of success. There's also a little grasshopper at the bottom here. So you also have a grasshopper, right? The grasshopper is usually you being a student and you learning some new lessons during March as well. So the grasshopper says to be true to yourself and have uh having yourself a good something sweet. Treat yourself to something sweet. The grasshopper says. So I don't know. That is what I got. Ashley, what can Ashley expect in love and life in March? Let's see. What is the love energy in March for Ashley? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and her fae that want to come and give Ashley a message in love for March? Ooh, look at that. Love. There's some good energy there, right? The Ace of Cups. The love is going to be pouring out of that cup. I feel this energy of just genuine love, genuine feelings coming through, some sort of romantic opportunity coming through. I feel like your energy is the Queen of Cups, right? Just feeling open and nurturing and loving and generous in your energy. I feel this energy of you being more emotionally wise as well and trusting your inner voice, trusting your inner instincts, your inner intuition. You have the Four of Swords. So I feel this energy of like not pushing yourself too hard. You know, it's kind of like sitting at the edge waiting for your boats to come in. But don't pushing yourself too far where you may just meet the wrong person at the wrong time, kind of thing, is what I'm feeling with that. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in the dark. So it's kind of like focusing on the positives and not let the wheels turn in a negative way either. You have the Strength card. I also feel like every time I see chickens, I always feel like there may be people around you that may be gossiping about you in a negative way. So don't allow them to interfere with your energy as well. Because I feel like your Strength card is in the dark, so you want to focus on building up on your strength, your confidence, your inner ego to attract the love that you want and raising your standards for yourself as well. There is the Fool in the dark too, so I feel like it's not really a matter of taking a leap of faith, but being more strategic in who you want to attract towards you in love. What is Ashley's love energy in March? What exactly is Ashley's love energy in March? Voids and the X. So maybe we want to know void and the X's, right? It says avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. Healing from the past, heartbreaks take time. Be patient with yourself. Yeah, I also feel like that's a little bit about avoiding an X. What else does Ashley need to know about what to expect in love? Is there somebody coming towards Ashley in love in March? Yeah, you have the Knight of Cups. He's on his way, right? You feel like he wears his heart on his sleeve kind of thing. He's very imaginative, very creative. He could be a water sign, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpion, or it could be someone else. You know, I feel like they're very strategic in their planning with their love life. I feel like you may meet them at work or your work, their work, I don't know. Maybe somewhere else, but I feel like the two of you have similar goals, similar beliefs, uh, maybe similar connections. I don't know. But that is what I got. Somebody's coming towards you in March in love. That's not your ex. This does avoid them. Someone new, because the Ace of Cups is like a brand new person coming towards you, expressing their love towards you. That is what I got. Chrissy, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Chrissy need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Chrissy need to know right now? you have the temperance in the dark, so I feel like more patience is needed. You know, patience is a virtue. Moving forward in moderation, not too fast, not too slow, just trying to find the right pace of things. I also feel like there's this energy of being more mindful of which direction you're going into. Because I feel like you do have a good blended amount of skills that you can pursue or use to your advantage. You have the Fool in the Dark here, so I feel like it's a matter of, you know, if you don't know which direction to go into, maybe it's a matter of taking a step back, evaluating your situation, and seeing what your next steps are. You do have the Four of Swords, so I feel like moving forward, especially during March, don't push yourself too hard and create some sort of burnout. Because I just feel the sense of, you know, clearing the noise out of your mind, like having this mental recharge, may be beneficial for you. You have the Wheel of Fortune in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of going with the flow of things and not trying to fight against Mercury in retrograde, right? And going backwards like Mercury is right now. Because I feel like it's a matter of um, you know, if things feel out of control, try to take a step back and see how you can regain that sense of control. That may also boost your strength that's in the dark. No, you do have the strength of a bear, it seems. So it's kind of like focusing on that and how you're going to make that grow for you. But that's what I got. Mars, what does Mars need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Mars need to know right now? Learning spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. What does Mars need to know right now? You have the Three of Cups in the dark. So I don't know if there's going to be some canceled plans or some disappointments coming through or what's going on with that. But for the Three of Cups in the dark, I also feel like there's this energy of some sort of third party drama. Not quite sure what's going on with that either. But I feel like there may be some gossiping going on or just someone's bored and causing some sort of, I don't know. But you have the Six of Cups and a light as well. So I feel like someone may be trying to reconnect with you. I don't know if this is a past lover or an old friend or what's going on there. But with the Six of Cups and a light, I just feel like so nostalgia energy coming through. I feel like there could be some wholesome vibes coming through. I'm not quite sure. But it does seem to be something from the past may return. For the Ten of Wands is in the light. You know, I feel like there's a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things to get done, and a lot of energy that you're going to need to focus on to get the things flowing in the right direction. Because I just feel the sense of, you know, feeling overwhelmed by all the obligations, like working hard, but also feeling stuck like it's too much. So I feel like it's just trying to find the flow, like keep a steady pace, don't push yourself too hard, and have a burnout of some sorts. Yeah, the King of Wands. So I feel like, yeah, like I feel like you're gonna be working, um, taking action and being active in your energy with a steady flow. With the Six of Pentacles, like yeah, I feel like you're getting paid. There's money coming through. So I don't know if there's gonna be like more work or extra work that's gonna be coming through or what's going on there. But yeah, let's just see. What else does Mars need to know about this energy? Two of Wands. You may be at a crossroads of trying to figuring out what is what, right? I feel the sense of you being stuck between two paths. But I feel like it's a matter of having that vision and seeing how you're going to make that vision manifest for yourself. You have the Seven of Swords in the light. So it's kind of like being strategic with your planning. Again, there seems to be a third party drama situation happening. So making sure you're not picking up any drama, stresses, or worries that are not yours to carry to begin with. And also be mindful of anyone deceiving you or tricking you or betraying you in any way. But that's what I got. Hi, Blue. I'm sorry, Blue. I wish I could do everyone every night, but Nightbot only allows so many people on because I can only be here for 2 hours. Nina! Nini? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Does AM miss me, and may he reach out to me for Nini? Let's see for Nini. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and their fae? For Nini. Does AM miss Nini? And may reach out to Nini. Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nini a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nini a message? Will AM does AM miss Nini? Will they reach out? With the Four of Wands in the dark, I feel like they're not missing you right now. Four of Wands, I just feel like there's this energy of them feeling empty. Feeling like they've canceled a lot of things, not just not reaching out to you, but I feel like they're not reaching out to a lot of people right now. I feel like they're feeling very weak in their energy. They don't have a lot of strength. They don't have a lot of confidence in themselves. What is going on with AM's energy? Yeah, I feel like they're just trying to surrender to the universe and not really having a lot of focus. For the Four of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like they're not going to reach out to you either. Seven of Wands is also here in the dark. For the Four of Pentacles, I also just feel like there's this energy of them being greedy, like selfish, like just stuck in their head kind of thing, not wanting to overly express themselves to anyone. They're temperance. So I feel like they're working on their mind, heart, and soul, making sure that it's all aligned. Seven of Wands in the dark, I just feel like they're giving up, like they're just surrendering to the universe because they have a lack of self esteem right now, it seems. So I don't know what's going on with that. But I feel like they're not focusing on missing you right now, and they're not going to reach out anytime soon. That's what I got. HGGH. What does HGGH need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae? What does HGGHH need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae that wants to give HGGHH a message? Hello. Ooh, you have the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups. I don't know if the Queen of Cups is someone who's coming to your energy because I feel like they are very intuitive, very generous, very emotionally wise in their energy. I feel like they mean well. I feel like they're sensitive. And I feel like whatever it is, they're being open and honest with you. Maybe a little bit overly nurturing towards you. I don't know. There's the Emperor in the dark as well. So I feel like there's this energy of them. I don't know if this is you or them, but I feel like this sense of having a lack of control or a lack of self discipline, and kind of like getting distracted or falling off track, whatever that is. Because I feel like there's going to be a sudden, quick, fast pace of change in your energy where you may have to be more focused on your focus so your energy is flowing in the right direction, right? I just feel this sense of making movement and feeling excited about having communication, and I feel like all of this is going to come really fast. I feel like there might even be some travel plans coming through. I'm not quite sure what that is, but it does seem to be like love and romance is in the air as well, right? Two of Cups, that's soulmate connection energy or partnerships of some sorts. I feel the sense of collaboration and just working well with this person. I think it's just working out. I don't know if it's romance or just a really good situationship or what, but something there is coming through. There is a justice. I feel like things are going to play out fairly for you moving forward. I feel the sense of you getting that good balance of things and just a matter of standing by your word, right? I just feel a sense of whatever you say, hold up your end of that and not, promise more than what you can keep is what I'm trying to say. Let's see what else does HGGHH need to know right now. What else do they need to know about this right now? Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is coming out lots, so make sure if there's anyone sneaking around you who may be trying to stir up some trouble. You have the Two of Wands, so you might be stuck with making some difficult choices about how this is going to play out moving forward, right? Two of Wands, it may be a matter of being stuck in indecision or being stuck in playing it safe instead of taking a chance on something or someone. But that's what I got. You're welcome. Jay, is there any... Every time I want to say spirit, it's like, nope, not doing that right now. Let's see for Jay. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jay a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jay a message? What does Jay need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jay a message? You have the Two of Cups. I don't know what's going on here, but you have the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of some sort of domestic disputes or drama or whatever's going on there. I don't know. Because I just feel like there's this. I don't know if there's been some financial delays or if someone feels left out or not included or what's going on with that. Whatever that was, I feel like things are going to equal its way out. There's going to be a good balance one way or another. The Seven of Swords is in the dark, so some sort of lies are going to be exposed towards you. I don't know what that is, but I feel like someone's just going to come clean, just come out and tell you the truth. So I feel like you may have to rethink some plans or rethink something. The Ace of Wands, a spark of a new beginning. I feel like this is a spark of love and passion because the Ace of Wands is right beside the Two of Cups. So love, romance, and passion is going to come your way. So I'm not quite sure if these two are connected or if this is two different energies that are coming through here. What is going on with the lies being exposed to Jay? What is going on with the lies being exposed to Jay? The Five of Pentacles. So someone may be trying to come back and apologize towards you. So it could be an ex wanting a second chance with you. Mercury's in retrograde. So this is the energy to make exes want to think clearly and come back. I feel like this time they mean well. I feel like they do really want the spark of passion with the Justice card here. I feel like they are being honest with their expectations or actions they want to take towards you. What else does Jay need to know about them? The Two of Wands. You may have a decision to make, take them or leave them kind of thing. Of however you feel like your future is headed or where you see yourself farther down the road. Yeah, Seven of Swords. But it's in the dark, right? Seven of Swords in the dark twice. The lies are gonna be exposed. Everything's gonna come clean. They're not gonna be hiding anymore. They're gonna tell you everything. That is what I got. Zainab, oh, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Will Gerard take action towards our connection this month? Let's see for Zainab. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Zainab a message? Will Gerard take action towards Zainab this month? Will Gerard take action towards Zainab this month? The star is possibly, but it's not strong yet. Will Gerard take action towards Zeneb next month? Will Gerard take action towards Zeneb next month? The Five of Swords is no, so it's more likely this month. Will their connection get better? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Connection get better soon? Oh, I'm not picking up any sort of improvements right now, Zeneb. You have the Ten of Cups in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of some sort of energy where I don't know if there's like conflicts going on or tension going on between the two of you or what that is. The Page of Cups is in the dark. So I don't feel like Gerard is expressing everything that's going on with his emotions about you or their situation or what's going on there. But I feel like this energy of them having mixed feelings and not really sure of what they're truly wanting right now. The Ace of Wands is in the dark too. So I feel like they've lost some sort of spark between the two of you. Yeah. What is the love energy between Zeneb and Gerard right now? What is the love energy between Zeneb and Gerard right now? Yeah. You don't have any conflicts? Yeah, that's why it's like conflicts or like tension between the two of you. Um, Maybe it's just Gerard having some conflicts or tension within himself as to what he should do or what his next actions should be. I feel like Gerard does look at your social media though, looking at your photos, missing you, wants to make new memories with you. I feel like he does want to come towards you. He does want to make the relationship better, it seems. But I feel like he's lost some sort of spark, so I'm not quite sure what that is. The Page of Cups in the dark, I feel like he's not being completely honest with you about his emotions. And the Ten of Cups in the dark too, are like feeling like they can't really commit to anything right now. Yeah. Whatever it is affecting, they're taking action towards you right now. But that's what I got. Yeah. The future right now? Yeah, because your question was for this month or next month. That was your question. So I feel like he's not really going to do anything this month or next month. Yeah. Let's see for Zeneb. Is there any energy between Gerard and Zeneb moving forward in the next 2 months? Yeah, like with the Hermit here, he's like keeping to himself. He's not overly expressing himself, kind of thing. And then there's the Knight of Swords, so he may be wanting to take action, but he's not going to take action anytime soon because there's also the Temperance. The Temperance is in the dark, so they're moving slowly. They're not being too quick. Yeah, yeah, I did for this month and next month. What actions? What actions will Gerard take this month? What actions will Gerard take this month? I feel like he will express his feelings towards you, but he's not going to take action towards you. The King of Cups is in the dark. Will Gerard take action towards Zeneb next month? So next month would be April. Would Gerard take action in April? The Five of Wands is a no, and it's the Five of Wands. So there may be a conflict in April for some reason. There's also the Two of Pentacles. So they may have things that they have to jiggle around. Like there may be two things going on in April that they don't know what to do about that yet. That's what I got. You could replay the message and listen to it again and see if it makes more sense. But that's what I got. Hope you all have a great evening. I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for being here. I'll be live again. No, tomorrow's Members Monday. I'll be back live on Tuesday for more free readings. Hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone. Thank you.